Gwinnett County 911.
I need to make a report. My sister's been missing since yesterday. No one has seen her.
What's your sister's name?
Susana Morales.
When Susanna walked out the back gate of Sterling Glen Apartments, there's a sidewalk there that would take her straight to her residence.
Where can I see her last known location?
I have a screenshot.
You have a screenshot?
They could see that she was walking back from the apartment complex down Singleton Road.
And all of a sudden, she goes in the opposite direction in a car. And that's when I started panicking. Something happened to her on the way home.
This case is just, it's unreal.
She walked that way?
Gwinnett County Police are hoping that you can help them find a teenager, 16-year-old Susanna Morales. Police now believe that she may have gotten into a car that night, July 26th.
She was a young, full-of-life teenager who vanished pretty much out of thin air.
You know why we're here? Let me see that.
We just thought about the worst.
They needed to do something.
Oh! Brushes. Oh. Susanna was the baby. She would get everything that we wanted when we were at her age. Necklace, earrings.
Yes.
She was definitely spoiled.
Y'all really went out. This is cute.
Ooh.
I like this.
Our best moments is laughing together as a family.
Oh, chicle.
Susanna Morales was very close to her family. They lived in Norcross here in Gwinnett County. We are a large county just north of Atlanta, and we're one of the most diverse counties in the United States.
Where are you from originally?
Mexico.
What were you looking for?
Vivir mejor, ¿verdad?
3 daughters? ¿Tres hijas?
3 hijas. Julissa, Yasmin, y Susana.
Her name was Susanna, but you called her?
Susie.
Me and Susanna had a 10 years difference. Me being the oldest, I used to take care of them. Susanna was very outgoing. I was a little closer to Susanna probably because 3-year age gap in between us.
She was always making TikTok videos.
She loved to record music videos of herself singing.
Susanna's best friends that I've known since like middle school for her was Kaya and Esmeralda. They were very, very close.
We had fun together. We didn't have to do much to be happy around each other.
She was a very bubbly person.
Remember Susanna?
She was very sweet, very nice.
Susanna's hair was very curly. She loved exploring new colors with it. She had dyed her hair green, red, and blonde at one point.
She worked with her mother at a local McDonald's. She loved music. She loved to play a ukulele that had been given to her. She loved to sing.
So won't you say me your location? Let's focus on communicate.
Take me through that day, July 26, 2022.
Yo hice pescado ese día.
Susanna didn't really like fish and didn't want to eat that, so she asked her mother if she could go to her friend Esmeralda's home.
How close was that house?
Como 6 minutos.
6 minutes.
She told her mom she got to her friend's house safe, and that was around 7:19 p.m.
I just want to know if you got there. And she responds,
Sí.
sí, with a thumbs up.
Todo bien.
Later that night, approximately 9:40-ish p.m., Susanna's mom starts calling Susanna and asking her to come home because it's getting late.
You were going to go pick her up.
Le llamé 3 veces y no me contestó y ella siempre acostumbraba a contestarme.
Susanna's mom reached out for Susanna to be like, hey, where are you? And she texted her and texted her and texted her.
Susie, do you want me to go for you?
No, le digo, mija, contesta por favor.
My daughter, please answer.
Because Susanna's mother was not able to get in touch with her, she reached out to Esmeralda and her family.
She called me asking if Susanna was at my house.
Susanna had actually never come over there.
Of course, that's my best friend, so I will back her up. I told her that Susanna was leaving while I was able to get enough time to get a hold of Susanna.
Initially, Esmeralda, being a teenage friend, was trying to cover for Susanna.
I contacted her, calling her, no response. So I texted her and told her that her mother was looking for her and she better be on her way home before I get in trouble.
Susanna's mother recalls talking to Esmeralda's mother, who told her Susanna was never there.
So mom at that point is worried and like, hey, why was my daughter not where she said she was?
I remember getting a call from my mom like around 9 or 10 p.m. at night, and she was just asking me if I've heard from Susanna or if I had talked to her because she wasn't answering her phone.
Susanna's mother was continuously contacting people, trying to figure out where Susanna might be.
She had a very good relationship with her sisters and her mom, so that was not characteristic if she did not get in contact with her mom.
I told my mom that maybe Susanna's phone had died or that she fell asleep, and let's just wait till morning to hear from her.
You realize there's something really wrong here.
Yo sabía que ella estaba en peligro.
One of Susanna's friends gets a crash alert on her cell phone. Susanna's in a moving vehicle and there's a serious crash.
That's Susie, huh?
Sí,
Your
la
screenshot.
foto de sus 15.
On her 15th birthday? For her quinceañera, what did she want more than anything?
Mami, quiero tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos, Susie? All she wanted was to go eat tacos. She wanted us to buy her a mini quinceañera dress, a pink, sparkly, short quinceañera dress.
Susanna was always hanging out with her friends. None of them drove, so they all were young and would walk to each other's house.
On July 26, 2022, while Susanna's mother was attempting to locate her and worried about where Susanna was, Susanna's friend Kaya had gotten a notification on her phone through a mobile application on their phone called Live 360.
It's an app where you can add people to your circle. You can add friends, family members, and it'll tell you their location.
It also provides other safety features, like parents can track their kids. It shows how fast they're driving. It shows if the phone battery's low, things like that.
Around 10:30 p.m., Susanna's friend Kaya had gotten a notification on her phone that Susanna's phone had been involved in some kind of crash.
Kaya gets what they call a crash alert on her phone. To get a crash alert, there has to be serious force with that phone.
Susanna could have potentially been involved in a car accident.
Once Kaya got the Live 360 notification crash alert, she contacted Esmeralda.
So her friends at that point are worried about Susanna, and Susanna didn't drive.
After speaking with Esmeralda, she went out there and checked it out because we were thinking she got into a car accident.
They had the location of where the alert was sent from. So they went to that location and started looking for Susanna.
I was on the phone with Kaya. My sister had Susanna's phone number. My sister was calling her phone to see maybe we could find it or find any debris of any sort of car crash, but that road and that neighborhood was very quiet that night, so obviously there was no car crash.
There's no signs at all of a vehicle crash, no signs of Susanna, and no signs of her phone.
She couldn't find any debris or anything, so we just assumed that she was sleeping over at a friend's house, and we slept on it.
The next day, I received a terrifying call from my mom where she was sobbing, and I was like, what happened? My mom called me and told me that she was gonna call the police because she hasn't heard from Susanna. And I told her to wait for me, and I left work. I don't think I was really worried until I got the screenshots from the Live 360 And that's when I started panicking. And it basically showed the trip of her walking home, and all of a sudden she goes in the opposite direction in a car. And it was like a notification like 360 that Susana might have been in a crash.
She's heading down Singleton Road in the direction of back home. Then we see about 5 minutes later, her direction pattern changed and she's going the exact opposite way away from her house. And here we see she's now driving in a vehicle at a top speed of 40 miles an hour. Ultimately, we get the crash alert at that location. That's the last known location where Susana phones pings.
Once we got the screenshots, we realized that Susana had gone to a different friend's house.
She actually had gone to her friend Alyssa and Kelly's apartment complex.
Kelly is a girl that Susana's mom, for whatever reason, didn't like.
She didn't want Susana to be around certain friends because she believed they were a bad influence. Susana knew that her mom was going to say no about her going to Kelly's house. So she asked, can I go to Esmeralda's house? So that's where Maria thought she was going to go. But instead, she ended up going to Kelly's house, which she lived in the Sterling Glen Apartments.
The Sterling Glen Apartments is a fairly typical apartment complex for that area. A lot of different buildings that have multiple apartment units in them. There's a clubhouse and a pool. Because of the crime in the area, they also employ a courtesy officer to help patrol the area.
The family have at this point reached out to all of their friends of Susana. No one knows where she is, so they reach out to the Gwinnett County Police and make a report.
My sister's been missing since yesterday. How old is your sister?
16.
Okay. Is your mom or dad there?
Yes.
I'll have an officer out there as soon as possible to meet with you and your mom, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Maria speaks Spanish, so just to have that clear communication, if we can, we send officers that speak Spanish.
Buenos días.
Mi hija ayer a las 6 de la tarde se fue de su amiga según y su teléfono está apagado.
Her friend has her on like 360, you know what that is? But it's not like renewing her location. And once the officer arrived at the house, we were just letting them know what was going on, that Susana hadn't made home since last night and she wasn't answering any calls.
So where can I see her last known location?
Have a screenshot. We were showing him the screenshots from the Live 360 and all the messages that we had, and they asked us to send that to them, so we did.
When you're looking at the 360 of her being in a car, it can be someone took her, or it can be that she ran away.
Whose car is she in? What happened? Is she okay?
My name is Xavier Biggers. I've been in policing for 20 years. I've always wanted to be a police officer since I was 5 years old. At the time of Susana Morales' disappearance, my title was a sergeant over the Special Victims Unit. Initially, I had nothing other than what the officers on scene had given me.
Top, they show Susana's hair.
She had black fingernails. That's something that stood out as something descriptive for her.
Y quería ver si me podía ayudar como a localizar su teléfono.
Todavía no podemos hacer eso.
No.
So, lo que yo puedo hacer ahorita es el reporte inicial diciendo que ella no ha estado aquí.
They gave us a report number.
Good morning, GCSB.
Good morning. I need to list a juvenile missing.
When Susana's mother called us to report her missing, she was put on the system by the officer that made the report as a missing person. On that day, I was the on-call sergeant. They called me and let me know that they went door to door trying to get more information about her disappearance. They went to Sterling Glen Apartments, where Kelly lives.
780 Road.
Hello.
Hello.
They spent about a good 3 to 4 hours at that apartment complex looking for her.
She here?
She's working right now.
And they actually spoke with Kelly and talked with her.
You know why we're here?
From Mexico.
What can you tell us about her?
She left me 10, and then there was only more. Like, it's so strange.
Susanna ended up walking over to her friend Kelly and Alyssa's home at the apartment complex.
We were actually able to locate social media videos that were taken of Susanna and her friends that day.
We were doing a belly piercing, just taking videos.
We were just hanging out. We ended up walking to the back of the gate to the apartments, and then I just said goodbye.
Around 10 p.m., Kelly said that she took Susanna to the exit of the Sterling Glen Apartments on Singleton Road.
Singleton Road is located in a pretty populated area. There are residential areas as well as businesses. Even at night, there's a lot of foot traffic as well as vehicles.
Susanna had walked on that road numerous times, so she was familiar with it.
However, once you pass the businesses, it is a very dark walk back to Susanna's house.
This is where Kelly basically walked Susanna out to the back gate, and Susanna went home this way from the back gate. From Sterling Glen Apartments to Susanna home is probably only about a 15-minute walk.
To get home, Susanna would have exited the Sterling Glen Apartments through the back gate, taken a left onto Singleton Road, and then traveled down Singleton Road and taken a left onto Santa Ana Drive, where her home was located.
I was a homicide detective with Gwinnett County Police at the time of Susanna Morales' disappearance. I worked on the same floor as the Special Victims Unit. I heard them talking about it, so of course I jumped in and I was asking questions. There was something up with this that wasn't a typical case.
Somewhere after she walked past this parking lot, her phone changed directions and began going back towards the Sterling Glen Apartments at a speed that's consistent with her being in a vehicle. And within less than a mile, a crash alert is received.
So this is the direction the 360 application was showing. Susanna was going in at 40 miles per hour. Then this is the area that it pretty much crashes out and roundabout here. We checked to see if there were any accidents in that area. There was no accidents reported in that area.
Given that there's no actual evidence of a car crash, our assumption is that her phone is thrown out the window out of a moving vehicle and that the phone is damaged or broken to cause the crash alert.
When you're looking at the 360 of her being in a car, you can see it from both ways, and I saw it from both ways. It can be someone took her, or it can be that she ran away. So.
I knew she didn't run away. She was on the way home and something happened.
Just because of the information that we had about hanging out with Kelly, and the fact that she told her mother that she was going one place and she ended up going somewhere else, we was thinking maybe that she had thrown her cell phone away or got rid of it because she knew she was going to get in trouble. So we linked this as possibly, well, she was running away. Even with that, we were working the case as a regular missing person by gathering the information we had as far as her friends, her social media, and doing the things as our policy have stated and work it at that point.
Did you ever think she would run away?
No, no. Yo nunca pensé que estaba run away. Nunca.
She didn't take her charger, she didn't take clothes, she didn't take anything. So we were really, really scared at that moment. And that's when we as a family start looking for her.
they needed to do something. Susanna's nowhere to be found. They go out, they start